The small town of Elders Hollow had always been wrapped in a shroud of mystery. The residents, bound by an unspoken pact, rarely spoke of the eerie occurrences that plagued their town. But tonight was different. A cold wind howled through the ancient trees, carrying with it whispers of long-forgotten secrets. Lydia, a young woman with a keen interest in the paranormal, had moved to Elders Hollow just a month ago. Her curiosity had been piqued by the strange tales she overheard at the local diner. Determined to uncover the truth, she ventured into the heart of the haunted woods. Armed with only a flashlight and a notebook, she wandered deeper into the darkness. The trees seemed to close in around her, their gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers. Every snap of a twig and rustle of leaves sent chills down her spine. Suddenly, Lydia stumbled upon an old, abandoned mansion. Its windows were shattered, and the once grand structure now lay in ruins. As she approached, she noticed a faint light flickering inside. Ignoring the voice of reason that screamed at her to turn back, she pushed open the creaking door. The air inside was thick with dust and decay. Shadows danced across the walls, twisting into grotesque shapes. Lydia's heart pounded in her chest as she made her way through the dimly lit hallways. She felt a presence, watching her every move. In the center of the mansion, she found a room that seemed untouched by time. An ornate mirror hung on the wall, reflecting not her own image, but that of a young girl in a tattered dress. Lydia gasped and stumbled backwards. The girl in the mirror stared at her with hollow eyes, silently begging for help. Gathering her courage, Lydia stepped closer and whispered, "Who are you?" The girl's mouth moved, but no sound came out. Desperate to understand, Lydia reached out and touched the cold glass. Instantly, she was pulled into a whirlwind of memories. She saw the mansion in its former glory, filled with laughter and joy. But the happiness was short-lived as darkness crept in. A malevolent spirit had taken hold of the young girl, tormenting her until she wasted away. Lydia fought to break free from the vision, her mind reeling from the horrifying scenes. With a forceful jolt, she was thrown back into the present. The mirror shattered, and the room plummeted into darkness. Stumbling through the mansion, Lydia could feel the spirit's anger growing. It lashed out, turning the once silent house into a cacophony of whispers and screams. She knew she had to escape. Bursting through the front door, she sprinted back into the woods. The malevolent presence pursued her, its wrath echoing through the trees. Just as Lydia thought she could run no more, she saw the faint glow of the townlights. With one final burst of energy, she fled into the safety of Elders Hollow. Exhausted and terrified, she collapsed at the edge of the town. The residents found her the next morning, trembling and mumbling about the horrors she had witnessed. Though her encounter left her scarred, Lydia had unveiled a truth long buried in the shadows of Elders Hollow. The town, once silent and secretive, could no longer ignore the malevolent force that lingered in the dark. Elders Hollow would never be the same again.